everyone, welcome back to Lily and Angel. As I've said in the past, Angel still isn't here yet, but she's currently in utero, so hopefully a puppy with the right temperament and that's a girl comes out, but we've just got to wait and see meantime. But meantime, I've got another haul here of some items I ordered coming. I do have a few more orders coming from this company as well, Lalia Me, and if you saw the last Perfect Pals order, we've sorted that out too, and they're express shipping the items to me again, so that's awesome, and I'm so excited to get them back. So I can't wait to receive those items and haul them as well. But yeah, today's haul is a Lalia Me haul, which is a treat company here in Australia, all natural Australian treat company. And as you can see here, it's got Hey Human, heckin' good Treatos are inside, Lalia Me. And we've got their website address here. I'm not sure if they ship overseas or not. But the other thing that I found funny on this one, I don't know if you'll see it, I've kind of part-torn my address off, but it's got here, this person used to be cool, now they're just their dog's treat dealer. And that's kind of true. And I've accidentally got dog hair stuck where the tape was already. I'm just trying to carefully do this on my puzzle table. But yeah, I wanted to just unbox this. So yeah, just because I was more excited. I did have some puzzles turn up today, which I'm going to aim to do for my other channel, but I haven't had the energy to open them yet, but I might try and open them after this and record it. But yeah, so we're going to open up our Lalia and Me package. And I did have a bit of a sneak peek because I was just so excited about this one. And hopefully it won't stick any puzzle pieces. So first thing you see when you open up this box is this gorgeous Lalia and Me tissue paper on top. And all our treats are hidden underneath. So we're going to open this up and expose this. And I do have more things coming here. But the first thing that I noticed here too, we do get, they did throw in a little sampler bag here as well, which is the freeze-dried wild boar. And I have actually got that in here, but yeah, they threw in like a little sampler, which is an awesome and very cool little thing. So you could get something out of all these freeze-dried treats. So you could get freeze-dried roux, freeze-dried wild boar, freeze-dried chicken heart, freeze-dried beef, freeze-dried turkey, or freeze-dried salmon bellies in here. You can also get in the sample bag, you can also get from the dehydrated range, lamb chips, chicken jerky, kangaroo jerky, white bait, mackerel tails, lamb liver, chicken necks, or other. So basically going to be a random surprise, and I'm hoping I'll use all these treats before their best before dates, but I think they should be okay because they're airtight and air sealed. But yeah, I've got quite the whole collection because I've been collecting things up because of COVID and shortages in case any shortages happen. But yeah, I was very excited to have this, and I actually think I can't really open it right now. Hang on, maybe I can. I just want to open up this sampler one and see, because I don't want to open up the big packs right now because I'm trying to use up, before Angel comes, I'm trying to use up all the treats with flour and all the rest in it and grains sort of things. But let's see, if I put it on here, I'm going to try putting it on my little stand thing here. See if that will... Sorry everyone, if that just started again, it actually went and it's not working as well as I was hoping. So I'm just trying to get this to set up. I accidentally stopped the video and then restarted it, and it is not working out how I was hoping. To make some adjustments here and see if that works so that we can see easier what's in here without me shaking all over the place. Still getting used to this with the dog stuff, even though I do have another channel with the puzzle stuff. Still getting used to it with the dog stuff. So let's see, if we put that over here, Yay, we can see it now. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, it accidentally stopped it and that when I was trying to do it. But yeah, I'm just going to open up this little sampler bag, see what's in here, because I don't want to open up the big bags right now because I'm trying to use up what we've got there. And I just want to see what these freeze-dried board pieces look like. So yeah. Oh, this is difficult with bung hands and wrists, but yeah, I just want to see this one because I figure this one it's not going to take too much to use, unlike the others. So, got our little airtight, air-sealed bag. I don't know if you can see a bit in there. It looks like we got these little cubes of wild boar meat, dried wild boar meat. So, very awesome. I actually think that'll be useful. You could even cut those up for use for training treats with the puppy or whatever too. So, yeah, very cool. And how many pieces are in the sampler too, out of curiosity? So there's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces. And I'm just getting it all over the puzzle. But yeah, not too bad for a sampler. And yeah, obviously I've got that. So we'll put those there. So since I've already told you basically I've got it. But yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of all my schmackos and a few of those open packs of things. First including these sweet potato ones that I tried Lily on because she's not normally keen on veggies, so I just wanted to try it. But yeah, so since we started with the wild boar sampler, as you can see here, I've got the freeze-dried raw wild boar treats here in the 140 gram bag. So this is actually pretty certain, I can't remember for sure, it was a freeze-dried sample pack, but it had 4 of the freeze-dried range in it. So yeah, so it has the wild boar, and I'll show the others in a minute. But yeah, so I got the freeze-dried wild boar, and what I love about Lalia Me company, I haven't noticed this a lot on the other brands. Like, I'll just get the sweet potato ones that I tried Lily with today, just to see out of interest. But I don't know. We do a comparison. So this is the Black Dog brand, and I've obviously this has come from a dog subscription box. But as you'll notice on the front, it doesn't really have the info, and I'm only getting the natural or non-grain stuff with the, luckily the treat companies have only sent natural and non-grain. So we've got our sweet potato slice here in the 120 grams. And I don't know if you can tell, it does have a bit of information on the back saying added methionine, essential vitamins and minerals, great tasting, low salt, ideal training reward, oven baked biscuits. And this obviously isn't, I'd say, it looks like this might be oven baked or oven dried. It's not air dried. So that is one thing. But one difference that I've noticed between the Lalia Me, which I love about the Lalia Me ones, is the fact Lalia Me actually has the information of what it can be used for or what it's useful for here. So for our wild boar treats, it's an exotic novel protein, nutrient dense, wild free range game, single ingredient protein, grain free. 140 gram pet food only. On the back, if you can see, it's got some information about them. The ingredients is just strain wild boar. Best before date. If you've got a question, you can scan the QR code and use it for a question, or contact them via Instagram. They've actually been very amazing with contacting me back and that on Instagram, and I'm going to share this with them on there. And as you can see here too, the package is recyclable, so that is very awesome. And yeah, I'm really happy with these. I was more excited about I love my puzzles and everything, don't get me wrong, but I was just really, really excited to have these arrive today because I'm really starting to get into trying to get all natural and that for my dogs and their food and that sort of thing. So the next thing that we got here is our freeze-dried raw chicken hearts. And these ones are rich in taurine, nutrient-dense, premium Australian free-range poultry, single-ingredient protein, grain-free. And these are all 140 gram because I selected the 140 gram. I think it was a selection of either 60 gram or 140 gram. And I chose the 140 gram just because I like to go with the larger bags because you get a bit more in it. And I reckon the larger size is a bit better value. Ingredients is free-range chicken hearts. And another thing I've learnt about Lalia Me is that basically they will take whatever's left over. So you'll see some interesting things coming in future hauls that I've gotten. I haven't gotten all of the things, but basically with the meat that's killed, they basically take the premium cuts that are left over. So like the liver, lungs, hearts, even things like cow tails or cow noses, ears, those kinds of things. They will take those things and use them for dogs so that you've got, so that it's a well thought out range of things. And I like how they sort of do those different things in there, shall we say. I don't know how to explain it, but basically they use the whole range of the animal. So nose to tail, everything that humans don't eat then goes to being used in dog treats as well. So I love that fact about them and the fact that they're really trying to keep the quality and that there and good for our animal friends as well. So the next thing I've also got here, which is another part of the pack that I bought, which is a if you buy it in these packs, it does work out slightly better value, I've discovered. But there are some things, obviously, that I buy separate because they're things that I want to have for use with Lily and when Angel gets to come home. So the next thing I got here is Roo Treats. And this is hypoallergenic, low in fat, premium Australian game protein and single ingredient protein, grain-free again. And it is, as you can see on the back, kangaroo only in these ingredients. And the final one from the pack that I got was freeze-dried raw salmon bellies. So these ones, I'll try moving it back just the last little bit, but that's about the maximum I can do it or else it's going to go off the table. So these ones are rich in omega-3, high in vitamin D, high-value reward treat, single ingredient protein. And they are Australian salmon bellies. So from what I learned from information looking at their YouTube channel, they actually get this. I don't know if you've heard of the company Tassel here in Australia. It's a sustainably resourced salmon company that does things like smoked salmon and salmon that you buy from Coles or the deli or the supermarkets or that kind of thing. And from what I learned, they actually get these parts from Tassel, the company that does that, because they're all sustainable and all of that sort of thing. So that is an awesome thing, and I'm not sure if they get the full salmon or just parts of the salmon. That's why I hesitated. But yeah, it's awesome that they actually sustain these things from sustainable, I can't think how to pronounce it now, but basically from sustainable sources, I guess you could say. And the next thing I got in here is, because I use this on Lil's, next thing I got in here is Australian shark cartilage. It's a 210 gram pack. And this is for joint health, dental treat, pure chondroitin. And it is just plain shark cartilage from Australian gummy shark. And it's a sustainably sourced seafood. So yeah, it's interesting. I didn't think there was a way of sustainably sourcing shark, but it's good that there is a way there. So yeah, and I wanted the shark cartilage because of the joint health and stuff with Lily getting older, but I also want to support the joint health of Angel as she grows up. So I got that. But in the future, I do have some other like meal enhancer things and that I've got coming. I do have one here. But yeah, so I got that. I also, because this is my first order with them, I got a code to put in and I received free pack of dehydrated range lamb liver. So this is a training treat high in vitamin A. It's an organ meat. And yeah, I received this as a code for my order, a free code for signing up with my email as an order. And yeah, I'm very, very happy to have this, and I'm sure it'll be amazing. I haven't tried them yet, but I look forward to trying this along with the other treats. And what I'm intending on doing is trying to take notes or work out some way of reviewing things as I do it. And the final thing I've actually got in this packet is a GLM meal enhancer. So this is a green-lipped mussel powder for joint health and skin issues from their Nourish range. And from what I know, they are switching over this range to a new range of meal enhancers come June. So at the moment, these are discounted on their website currently, but I do have some more of these coming in other orders because I want to try and have a little bit of a supply, but I'm intending on using these for Lily and Angel. I don't know if I will use the exact amount, like it says to use like a teaspoon. If your dog's diet daily, large dogs double the amount, but I might just use a bit less than that just because of the being able to afford more again. So I've tried to get a bit of a supply to use, but because of the medical costs and that currently, I'm not going to be able to update it as regularly. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to spread it out a little more and just use a little bit on their meals just to help kind of thing. So yeah, I'm very excited for that anyway, and I'm very excited to have these items and products and more additions to my treat stash, which is getting quite large, shall we say. But yeah, I'm really wanting to, the reason I got so many different brands in those because I really want to go through and try different brands, work out, well, for one, what's my favorite, two, what the dog's like Lily, I've noticed she doesn't seem to have an issue with anything. I thought she wouldn't like sweet potato things, but she did, so that's awesome. And yeah, so yeah, I guess I just wanted to go through and try this brand because I received one in one of the dog subscription boxes. I have put a halt on those for this month because of the fact that, and at least one for June, one or two of them are for June, because of the fact that funds currently, I just don't have the funds for those ones this month. So fortunately I was able to put a skip on them till the next month when I can pay for them again. But yeah, I just wanted to share this. I'm very excited to have these, and my experiences with the company has been amazing. I can't wait to try some of these with Lily and that. Actually, I might just, she's had a bit today, but I'm just going to try these ones with Lils if she wants to. Let's see, can I get this open? Hang on. This might help better if I just open this here. Lils, come on. Let's just see. So we got one piece of wild boar here. Here's Lily. What do you think, huh? Wait up. You gonna see it? This is one of the better reactions I've seen. She's working it out, I guess. She hasn't turned things down so far. She's licking her lips. Do you want it? Do you want it? And of course, she's running off to her bed yet again. Every time today, she has run off to her bed. She just had some shark skin before, And every time she takes it into her little hole here to have. Every single time. But it seems like she likes it anyway. Seems like it. She's eating it. So yeah. Guess that was quite successful. Sorry, just got to pass all the puzzles and things. But yeah, so very happy with these. And yeah, I'm very excited to have this range. It's awesome. And yeah, I'm excited to add these to my collection and do some little reviews of different types of brands and what I think of them and all the rest. It's going to be great. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this anyway. And yeah, I'm very happy and excited about this. Oh, I also forgot I received in there a little QR codes to be friends or on Instagram or ask a question. That sort of information. And yeah, there's a lot of very interesting products on there that I hope to try. But I'm hoping through the different products that I've got, I can sort of whittle it down to... Well, I can't say I'm going to be able to whittle it down with Lily's help because Lily likes everything. But I'm going to whittle it down to the brands that I like the best, that I think are the best. And I'm going to try and whittle it down to 2 brands. Right now, from what I just saw then, and the brand with all the big bulk stuff that I got. That's another thing I like about Lalia Me is they also offer bulk buying if you want to as well. So I like the fact you can get the smaller lots, you can get your meal enhancers. Like I've still got the grain-free kibbles and all of that, but you can also get the meal enhancers to help with that. You can get smaller packs, but you can also get bulk packs. So that is something that I'm really liking with the Lalia Me brand. And that is another reason why I bought from, let me just see if I can get their name. Oh, yeah, that's it. Another reason I bought from How's Your Dog, because of the fact you can also get bulk amounts of things. But I also like that Lalia Me does have some different things from How's Your Dog? Like, How's Your Dog doesn't have a full shark's tail or things like, cow. I think they have cow's hooves, but they don't have things like a full shark's tail. And I really like that fact about Lalia Me, and it's quite affordable. From what I've heard, it's quite large. I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. But yeah, there's things like that that I'm liking about Lalia Me, and the fact that it does have Littles has come back for more. So that is a good sign. But there are things that I'm really liking about the fact the Lalia Me company, good customer service, the fact they do have the range of meal enhancers, the different shark cartilages, their freeze-dried range, all of those things. They do have some limited edition stuff, one of which I've got one limited edition thing coming. They've also got a few things that they sell in bulk as well, which is another thing that I like to be able to do, is to get my dog products in bulk. And that is the reason why I like the How's Your Dog one. So currently the two favourites I'm leaning towards are Lalia Me and How's Your Dog. Like, obviously I won't use the other treats and brands and companies that I've got, but particularly the ones that come from from dog box subscriptions, that kind of thing. But I wanted to try those brands anyway. But currently the two favourites I'm leaning towards are the Lalia Me, because I've had a good look through their range, look through the information. I tend to do a lot of research before I purchase. And the How's Your Dog, and from what I've noticed with the How's Your Dog range and this range, from what I've tried with Lily, from what I've noticed, there's not hesitation with eating the foods. Some of the others, there's a bit of hesitation before she will go to eat it, so it's obviously not her favourite, but she normally doesn't complain about those things. But yeah, I want to try a couple of brands, but so far the two brands that I'm thinking I'll probably lean towards keeping after this, obviously I'll still use the dog box subscription ones. But the 2 brands I'm thinking of keeping for my personal buying purchases, other than what comes in the dog box subscriptions, is going to be the Lalia Me and the How's Your Dog brand, because you can get things bulk. You can also get things in smaller packets. You can get your meal enhancers, which you can't get them through How's Your Dog, from what I've noticed, and things like that. So yeah, I'm very excited and happy about this range. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing anyway. I know I've gone into discussing things a lot, but I've been doing a lot of research based around dog nutrition and all of that, since my friend, who is also a breeder, brought those things up with me, and I didn't know about all these things in the past. So I'm very glad to learn, and I've been enjoying learning about those things. But yeah, it's been something that I've just been doing a lot of research on over time and working out things, and I've been really looking at the different companies' ranges, if that company does sell things with preservatives or flowers or stuff like that, which has sort of made me really sort of wary with watching the range, all of that sort of thing. And so far, the 2 companies I found that have nothing that is bad in them at all. Like, there are other brands here that I know I've gotten, but they're even more expensive than these ones. Like, these are very good quality, and they're not the cheapest, I'll be honest. But the price for quality is slightly, shall we say, better range than some of the other companies you can get, which do have all these same things, but for some reason they're really priced way out there, and they sort of take it a lot more out of my price range. So going with my price range, what's good quality, what you can get in bulk, as well as some of the other things like the meal enhancers, those kinds of things. That is why at the moment I'm leaning towards How's Your Dog and Lalia Me, just because it falls within a price range I can afford. It's very good quality. It doesn't have any of the possible risks of bad things or whatever in it. Doesn't have any flowers, it's grain free, all of that. So things like with this Black Dog one, it has things like sugar, soy lecithin, food acid 330, those kinds of things. So Black Dog would be a brand I would be very hesitant to buy unless it was picked out to be completely 100% natural. Unfortunately, so far, the dog boxes have sent things that are completely 100% natural or grain-free. So I've been glad about that. But for a company that I can just go and purchase whatever I want without having to think or worry or research the ingredients, that kind of thing, for me, it is Lalia Me and the How's Your Dog brand. But yeah, I'm not saying there aren't other good brands out there, but they're a lot higher cost for the same premium quality, and so yeah, that plays a part into it as well. And for me, these are just very good quality, and they're in my price range, where some of the others that have the same quality, they are just outpriced out of my price range. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this anyway, and I will see you later. Bye.